this YouTube channel. We should get him.
Your stream.
Because I watched the video and noticed that it had like 200,000 watches or something, and then I realized who it was, and I'm like, oh, well, that's why. So, because I'm like, how come the video I made last night only has 8 views?
Is this song really from the 80s?
I don't know. Is this Paula Abdul?
No,
It
it's
is-
Janet Jackson.
Oh, Janet Jackson. Are we live?
On Facebook we are.
Where's my... Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Gnarly Dudes is live.
Yeah, it came out in 1986. I didn't realize that. I thought it was from the 90s. I know. Nasty. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Mike Pock is watching. Hey, Mike, how are you? Who?
Is that you or me?
That was me.
Oh, so when I first set up the microphone I have at home, I set it up like this, pointing right at me, and then realized later that you're not supposed to do it. It's supposed to be sideways because it's got the, it's either supposed to be straight up and down or sideways.
Which kind do you don't have one of these mics, do you?
No.
Okay.
I have a, what is it, a condenser?
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Because I'm like, maybe I should watch a video on how to use this thing. And then I'm like, oh, okay. That's why it didn't sound good that one night. Remember, I said I didn't think it sounded good. Nasty boys. So we should do a live feed with Big Len too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Conrad's in. He wants to do it. That'd be fun to do one with him. Getting locked and loaded here. Anybody else here? Who's that thinking nasty thoughts?
Eating that nasty food. Nasty voice. Nasty. Dun. Dun.
It's Men at Work.
It is Men
Be
at
good,
Work.
be good. Is that the song? Be good, be good.
It is Be Good, Be Good.
Is that the title of the song?
It is Be Good, Johnny.
Oh, Be Good, Johnny.
Golden boy. Shut.
So did you go out anywhere this week?
Chick-fil-A. Well, we had somebody coming in that had to fix some of our grout in our kitchen.
Yeah.
They had to repair it because they did a crappy job. And so we couldn't use our kitchen for lunch. So ran up to Chick-fil-A to get lunch. I went to Lowe's on Saturday. That was the extent of it. Wore my mask.
I'm trying to find someone who will make me a Batman mask.
Batman.
And I did find someone who said they would make me one, but I have to find the material. So I was searching last night and I couldn't really find anything that was suitable.
Be good.
I could get a Batman patch and then just have them make a black mask and
Yeah.
so, but it'd be kind of hard to breathe through a patch though.
Yeah.
How come you wave at her?
I don't think they can see us during the day.
You're not feeling friendly?
No, I'm not feeling friendly today.
That
I'm not
was-
feeling the love.
That was me last week when I said I didn't want any friends. I wasn't feeling friendly.
Dreaming all day long. I think we really should try, this is my personal opinion, to incorporate more of those interviews like with Claire and the blood bank.
Oh, well, when I wrote her back, because she said she said she had fun and she said the thank you, and I said we're happy to do these again with you and or Susan, who's the director, or Laurel, who I deal with a lot. She's pretty funny.
Susan was on Dave's this evening.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and yeah, we can even do them with the folks from the culture office, and yeah. So also, I have another person too that we can talk to, Becky. It's a good thing your mic is off.
Went on Facebook. Everybody got to hear it.
What is this, Sherman?
Yeah.
The squeezing got you to try Charmin.
Squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze.
Roz says that she has a mask that I can have. Roz, is it a Batman mask? Is it a Batman mask?
I am Batman.
I am the Batman.
No, I am Batman. Not the Batman.
No, the one, the dude who ends up being Two-Face. Remember when he does a press conference and he says, "I am the Batman."
Oh.
So.
No, I just like the one where he goes, I am Batman.
Guess I'll have to ask Roz directly.
They may have left us. We'll be your friend. We'll be your friend. That's right.
Cuckoo gaga.
How did Gnarly Dudes job?
Thirsty.
Too late now.
Here is. There you go. Goo goo. Caca. Goo goo. Baba. Not now. Are you gonna say
Pressure.
something?
The pressure. They're counting on us. The pressure.
You took a deep breath. I was waiting for you to start saying to say something. That's why.
It's the pressure.
It's the pressure.
It's the pressure.
We're under so much stress here
We are.
at the Gnarly Studios.
The gnarly compound.
The Gnarly Compound.
It is the gnarly compound. Didn't you know?
I know now.
You didn't get the memo earlier in the week?
No, nobody talks to me. No.
Well, it's because last week you said you didn't want any friends, remember?
Yeah, but this is business. Well, today is First Friday.
It's May Day.
May Day? May Day.
Not that May Day.
Okay. So, not only is it First Friday, there's a couple other firsts. First time I'm wearing shorts to the Gnarly Studios.
And we should have had sunglasses.
And, yeah, my pasty white thighs. And
that's an understatement.
And it's also the first time I've worn a belt all week.
I don't even know how to respond to that one.
I've just been wearing my, sweat shorts at home, so no need for a belt with sweat shorts.
Okay, you live by yourself. Why even bother with shorts? Just run around in your undies.
Well, it just doesn't feel right.
It just doesn't. Who's looking?
Me. Yeah. What if somebody comes to the door? Then it's like,
So?
I don't answer.
How many people do you got coming to your door?
None.
Okay.
Also, tomorrow is the very first social distance Saturday.
Yes.
And we talked to Claire from the Downtown Partnership on Thursday. Was that yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Oh man, it seems like it was a week ago. And so hopefully that goes well. Also, free parking has been extended until May 11th. Free parking downtown and in Old Carl City, which is where we are.
They weren't working.
You were too late.
They weren't even looking.
Wave.
They weren't even looking.
I also want to say that earlier this week, I was the recipient of an unexpected, very generous act of kindness from some friends. And it just made me think that, first of all, I'm not used to that. Not used to people being kind to me. And I think it's just a message for everybody that we should do some kind things. So if you're thinking about doing a kind thing for someone, just do it. Don't ask, just do it. And it's a whole lot better than hearing people complain on Facebook and giving all of their stupid theories about what's happening. I have a theory. I'm going to start a conspiracy theory that this is actually a conspiracy put together by Amazon to be the only retailer left in the world. So you can let that one fly. But anyway, it was very nice of these friends of mine to do what they did. And they know who they are. So it was very unexpected and brought me back to having some faith in humanity. So stay off of Facebook and do something nice for somebody, especially somebody who is in need of a good deed. So, like Tim's in need of a good deed. So,
I am.
Yeah. So
I am.
Yeah. Another difficult week.
No, it wasn't a difficult week. It was just a very busy, very stressful week.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm happy for Friday. Taking the Jeep out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the T-top off the Jeep.
Ooh. You're going topless tomorrow?
Semi-topless.
Semi-topless.
Yeah. Because I don't have somebody to help me take the back part of the top off.
There's a back part?
Yeah, you can. There's a T-top at the front.
Okay. All right, I get it.
And so, and I'm just going out and just going to drive.
Just going to drive?
Nowhere in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to go out and drive for a few hours. Enjoy the sunshine.
Wherever the road takes you.
Wherever the road takes me. It's just going to be one of those things I'm just going to get on the road, and when I feel like turning, make a turn.
Okay. All right.
So I'm looking forward to it because I really need that.
Yes.
I need to get out of the...
Yeah, I mentioned earlier today was the first time I drove somewhere since Sunday. So, yeah, my butt hurts from sitting so much. I actually got outside, went for a walk, got a little exercise, so that was good. And yeah, we need to be doing some of that stuff too.
Yes, we do.
All right, what's up on the list?
I wanted to play this again this week. We played it last week, but I wanted to play it again this week just because, we had fun with the song last week.
Yeah.
So why not have some more fun with it this week? And
Is it Wang Chung?
no, it's not Wang Chung. And maybe we will do this for somebody.
Really?
Yeah.
We're going to do this for somebody? Is this going to be a gnarly mix?
It can be if you would like.
All right, lay it on us.
Gnarly 101.3. I just wanted to hear it again.
It's a good song. Uh-oh. What happened? What happened?
Somehow we have lost the song.
We now return to Bozo Circus, already in progress.
Yeah, we've lost that
We
song.
lost the song. How did that happen?
I have no idea. So we will just try something different here.
I don't hear anything.
Neither do I.
Uh-oh. Are we just going to have to talk for 2 hours? Well, I can go into a news story. And let me find... we had some great news stories this week that came through on the interwebs. It's too bad that it's not St. Patrick's Day right now. But Tim, do you believe in leprechauns?
I sure do.
Do you really?
No, not really.
Okay. Well, there's plenty of women in Ireland who believe in leprechauns, as evidence from the story. Irish midget accused of posing as leprechaun to extort sex from 26 women in exchange for pot of gold. Can we say gold diggers? I mean, how gullible do you have to be, or drunk, or inebriated in some way? 3 foot and 4 inches tall Irishman, a 3 foot and 4 inches tall Irishman, was arrested this morning for allegedly taking advantage of credulous women by posing as a leprechaun and extorting sexual favors in exchange for a fictional, quote-unquote, pot of gold hidden at the end of a rainbow. 29-year-old Conor O'Byrne was arrested at his Dublin residence by the Irish National Police. According to police spokesman Seamus Murphy, what a great name, Seamus Murphy, Mr. O'Byrne used a rather unusual stratagem to cheat sexual favors from both tourists and naive locals. The victims all said he dressed up like a leprechaun and said he had a huge pot filled with gold coins hidden at the end of a rainbow that he was willing to offer for sex. Surprisingly, that rather far-fetched scam fooled dozens of gullible women. 26 victims have already filed complaints with the police, but investigators believe the real number of victims could be over 200 or 300. Man, this guy is busy.
So my first question is if you're a woman,
mm-hmm.
and somebody comes up to you like that,
Mm-hmm.
are you really that stupid? Hey, I got a pot of gold. Come have sex with me.
Well, in Ireland, some people truly believe that leprechauns are real.
I get that. I mean, I completely understand that. But still, are you really that dumb?
Uh-huh. Many of these women were extremely naive and vulnerable. Some even cried when we told them that leprechauns don't exist. While searching through his house, the police found 6 different leprechaun costumes, as well as a few ancient gold coins he used to, quote-unquote, prove the existence of his pot and lure his victims. Spokesman Seamus Murphy says the number of victims could be in the hundreds and asks other victims to contact police. Mr. O'Byrne faces a total of 64 criminal charges, including 26 accusations of embezzlement, 18 charges of sexual abuse, and 8 charges of fraud. According to investigators, the number of accusations could easily double or even triple over the next few days. If found guilty on all charges, he already faces a sentence of life in prison and a fine of 75,000 euros.
That's a long prison sentence just for... the people who should be arrested, and I'm sorry, people are going to probably scream and yell and blow up the phone lines, but are the women who are gullible for it.
Yeah, wouldn't that be considered prostitution?
Yeah, I mean...
that's a pretty harsh sentence, you know.
That's a real harsh sentence.
For something like this. So I think that there's some injustice in the Irish legal system.
You think?
Which reminds me that a couple of weeks ago there was a story about a guy who tried to solicit a prostitute with a hamburger. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that story.
So the story went that there was an undercover police officer who was posing as a prostitute, and this dude came up to her and asked how much, and then when she told him, he said, "Oh, well, I'll have to come back on Friday when I get paid." And he was holding his dinner. He had a sack from a fast food chain, and she's like, "What's in the bag?" And he's like, "Oh, well, a cheeseburger." And she says, "Well, maybe we can make a deal." And then she busts him. It's like, okay, I think that's entrapment.
Yeah, that's entrapment.
Yeah, so again, you know, injustice in the legal system. Trying to take the dude's cheeseburger when he didn't have hardly enough money to buy it anyway. And then busting his ass. So, yeah. And so, do you think we have things straightened out over there?
I have no idea. The only thing we'll do is hit play and we'll see.
All right, hit it. Uh-oh.
I don't hear anything in the headphones.
I don't hear anything either. All right.
Hold on. It's playing out.
It's playing out.
Where's the TuneIn app? It's showing that it's playing out. You might have to text Paul.
Texting Paul.
I never thought that at only 45 would give me a heart attack.
What is that?
Well, that's the first commercial they play on TuneIn because I don't have that.
Oh. I was like, that doesn't sound like anything that we've ever heard here.
Heart attack risk drops as soon as you quit.
Where
For free help,
is
visit cdc.gov/quitnow. A message from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
We're having technical
Yeah, it's not on the air.
difficulties.
So something has happened.
So us talking probably wasn't going out either.
I think our talking was, but I'm not getting the music to go out.
All right, we got the us talking probably wasn't going
That was from the phone.
out.
See, the computer's showing that it's playing the song,
Yeah,
but I'm not hearing it in our headphones
I don't either.
and not picking it up on here. So I don't know what has happened.
Oh, there it goes. What'd you do?
I hit unmute.
Unmute.
There was so much. All right.
Where is the unmute button? Or the mute button?
Did you text him?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, there's a right next to auto where I turn the auto on and off. I guess I must have hit mute when I turned the auto on. Oh, there he is. He's coming now.
Oh.
Got it figured out.
What'd you break now?
He hit the mute button.
I did that the other day.
I must have hit it when I thought I was hitting the automation button.
I did it. That's how I did it. And I thought that I was hitting the auto, and I muted it, and we were coming back from break on the Daily Dose, and I'm going, the fuck's going on?
I was like, nothing's going on. Nothing's playing.
I'm like, where's the matter, antimatter transducer?
Because I could see it all on the computer. It was playing in the computer, but it wasn't.
Uh-huh. And that's what freaked me out.
Oh, man.
I got the Domino's guys coming, so if somebody comes in the front door, they're doing contactless delivery. So
Okay.
You guys want a sliced pizza?
What kind did you get?
Huh?
What kind did you get?
Let's see here. Jalapenos.
Anchovies.
I'll pass.
Yeah, anchovies. No, it's a Paul's special. It's pepperoni, bacon, and black olives.
Sounds alright to me.
Okay.
Can we get the board all greasy?
I'll just blame it on you guys.
You're wiping it.
I'll be like, I can't control him, Jay.
You're wiping it down when we leave anyway, right? So.
Yeah. I wipe everything down except my butt. Because I can't TP for my cornhole.
Oh, man. Now I figured out what it was.
That's your scientific discovery.
That's my scientific discovery. That's right. Be sure to watch where your cursor is. Oh my gosh. If you're still watching, this song's for you.
The one before was for Claire.
And the one before was for Claire. Oh, here's the Domino's guy.
You should come to the window and wave. Should deliver the pizza through that window.
There might be a screen on it. Time after time. You guys here?
Oh.
You guys are whack jobs.
Oh,
It's so funny.
we lost a good half hour on the show.
20 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Lost all of our listeners. But it was still going through on the air, right?
I don't know if we were or not. If our talking was or not. I don't know. I have no clue. Well, I could hear you in the headphone, I think.
Yeah, I think it was just when you went to play a song.
Yeah,
right?
when we went to play the music. Time after time.
I brought something with me to commemorate May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you.
Are we coming on after this song?
That's all I was, before I came to this, honestly, today I was hanging out there's nothing wrong with them.
Let's see what kids has. And make sure I got it, the Velcro on there.
Time after time. Oh, you don't have the Velcro on right.
Alright, something's wrong here.
Time after time.
There we go.
Nobody's watching.
Who's watching?
Nobody's watching. Nobody's listening. Nobody loves us. We gotta do it to the camera.
Do it on the microphone too. Tim, I am your father.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Are we on the air?
No, you're not on the air.
Oh, what's going on now?
Okay, Gnarly Dudes.
What?
grab some pizza.
Will do.
No, I'm going to take it with me.
Send a few through the window.
It's like, no, you don't get this.
You want me to get you your plate?
Yeah.
You're all tangled up.
I'm
But you know,
tethered.
I wait on you all the time.
Okay, what was that? Brant, Kornfeld, whatever.
Who?
Front and center.
What?
Mr. Spicoli has been kind enough to bring us some food. Go ahead, get a good one. That's more if you want.
What's the reason for your truancy?
There's more than enough because I got wings.
I just couldn't make it out.
You just wanted the wing? Yeah, I really did. But
Margot?
Mr. Spicoli's been kind enough to bring us a snack. Would you guys throw dominoes out on the air then?
Sure.
Okay.
Give him a shout out?
Yeah, go grab it on.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
I am good. Thank you.
Yeah, if you would, throw dominoes out on the air, let them know you guys are enjoying it right now, and then have some fun with it, let them know that if they don't tip their driver well, that we will find them and gnarl them up.
We will do that.
Okay, thanks guys.
Alrighty.
Let's see if I can put my headphones back on. Alright.
Want some black olives?
Not after you've touched them.
Well, who do you think touched your?
Ever seen Darth Vader dance like this?
I've not seen Darth Vader dance.
Seen him do the monkey.
You must hang out at different clubs.
Is this Little River Band?
It is.
Just gonna try to eat a piece of pizza.
Through the mask. Oh shoot. Ooh.
Just trying not to drop it.
Yeah, I'm trying not to drop it, trying not to get stuff all over the control board. Watch the time. All those things a professional is supposed to be doing.
A who?
Yeah, not the who.
Oh, that won't work either.
Now I'm gonna need something to drink.
Oh, you don't have anything to drink again? Text them and have them bring you a bottle of water.
Little River Band on Gnarly 101.3 FM. This is the Gnarly Dudes. We finally figured out the problems. It was, gotta watch where your mouse is.
It's the dipstick return spring.
Yeah. You gotta watch where your mouse is. And I thought I was clicking the start play, and actually I was clicking mute.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why we were having technical difficulties.
You know, if you paid attention to what you were doing, these things wouldn't happen.
From the guy who's never worked the control board since we started this show.
You won't let me.
You know, next week it's yours, baby. Next week it's yours. I'm just gonna sit in your seat and let you come over here.
You admitted that I carry the show, so now I have to carry the show and run the board.
Yep. Shout out to Domino's.
Domino's.
We are
pizza.
enjoying some Domino's in studio, trying not to get our greasy hands all over the knobs and the dials. But we want to thank them for the pizza, and you know, be sure to tip your drivers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're out there
Risking
doing
their
all
lives.
this, risking their lives to deliver you a
For
hot.
your fat ass to eat some pizza.
I don't know about that, but tip your drivers. Be gracious for what they do. They're doing something, and you're not. So be kind to them.
Yes.
Throw an extra 20.
We talked about acts of kindness, so
Yes.
show them some kindness too.
So thank you to Domino's for the pizza. Thank you for the driver who came out and delivered it. Greatly appreciate it.
So Tim, do you know what Monday is?
It is May the 4th. That's kind of a crappy Darth Vadar there, sir.
Tim, I am your father.
Oh, hell no. I would have ran away.
A few days early, you get a little tribute to Star Wars. If you're watching on Facebook, you can see I have my Darth Vader mask.
Yeah, we are streaming live on our Facebook page.
You earlier would have seen Darth Vader dancing, even doing the monkey.
That was a sight.
Yeah, I couldn't eat my pizza though with the mask on, so I'm gonna have to take it off. It's getting kind of sweaty and foggy in here too. So, but you know, I need to wear this so that you won't poke my eyes out with a Nerf dart.
The Nerf darts are put away tonight.
Oh, I have mine. That means that you're unarmed.
Yeah, I'm unarmed.
All right, I have an advantage.
Let's eat some pizza.
What are we gonna hear?
What about me?
What about you?
Yeah, what about me?
Who?
Not the Who, moving pictures.
What? What about me?
Dun.
There's a little boy waiting. Now people have to watch us eat. What about me?
I didn't know you were going to do it.
I didn't know either. I ate before coming.
So did I. I had a steak.
What about me? But you never turned down free pizza. Even if you had pizza for dinner, which is what I... Where's my kazoo?
No, you're not doing the
Too late.
kazoo. Not going to do the kazoo on the song. Sorry.
I don't know the part.
Listen, whisper, what about me? About me. Can't you see? Nice piano song. I wish I knew how to play the piano.
Have you heard about the Lonesome Loser? He's a loser, but
he keeps on trying. He's a loser, but he keeps on trying.
Wait, didn't we hear this earlier?
I think so.
Does that mean we're gonna hear DJ Save My Life again?
No. Shall we play a game?
Which album is this from? No Jacket Required?
I believe so.
With Studio.
Studio. That was a good song.
Mm-hmm.
It got annoying, but it was a good song.
But who names their girl Studio?
Okay, have you seen the names of a lot of the kids these days?
This was in the 80s. Best name I saw when I was subbing. Rainbow. 2 words. RANEBO. It was always great when a kid would get mad at you for mispronouncing their name. That's not how you say my name. Well, then your stupid ass parents should have given you
A normal name that people can pronounce.
They should have called you George
Yeah.
or Fred.
Don't give me one of these stupid exotic names and expect me to pronounce it right. Not alone.
Maybe you're not alone.
Please give me one more night.
Just one.
Just one more night. Ooh, somebody's going with a boat.
I can't wait forever.
You can't? Oh, where is it?
That's what she said.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right.
I think I got pizza grease on the headphones here.
Way to go.
Who to go? What?
I said, way to go. I will always be with you. We got nobody. Just one more night. Just one more night. Yeah, I love songs that have a saxophone in it.
Sexy phone.
That too. Boom, boom, boom.
Have you caught any of the Pink Floyd concerts?
Mm-mm.
I haven't either.
I don't have the attention span to watch these concerts on YouTube or Facebook or whatever it is.
Why not?
I just don't. Just give me one more night. I'm a sucker for a song that has a saxophone in it.
Really?
Yes.
You mean like this?
That's not a saxophone. Alright, I'm gonna turn your mic off.
I can still play the kazoo.
I'll turn my mic off and we'll just play more music. Which is what probably people want.
Really?
Just give me one more. Did you ever make a go-kart when you were a kid?
Yeah. Yeah.
How stable was it? How sturdy was it?
It was pretty good. My dad helped me make it, and yeah, it was. We had the string to use for steering,
Yeah.
and we used baby buggy wheels, and yeah, it was pretty good.
We used my best friend Steve, who lived like 2 doors down from me when I was growing up. He and I made a go-kart, and we used lawnmower wheels.
Yeah.
And we had the same thing, the string to do the steering, and had an old seat that we threw on.
Yeah.
It was cool until
Yeah.
the wheels fell off.
Yeah. I was gonna ask if the wheels stayed on.
No, they fell off.
I painted mine real cool, you know, and yeah.
Ours was white. We just painted it white. Because I think that's the only paint one of us had was white paint laying around in one of our houses. So
Well, you know, today I had a Facebook reminder pop up.
to come and do the show.
No, to tell me that this was the 2-year anniversary of the day that I almost interviewed Alice Cooper.
That's right.
That was an experience, but still kind of disappointing. You know, I'd spent the entire weekend writing questions, and I had some really good questions for him, and then they told me they didn't have time for me. So I was a bit bummed
They
out.
blew you off.
Yeah, but I did get a station ID with Alice Cooper saying my name correctly. How many people do you know who can say that, who can make that claim?
Not many.
Not many, just one.
Just
So yeah, maybe we should get Alice Cooper to do a live stream with us.
sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got nothing to do.
I'm sure he's got nothing better to do. Sitting around waiting for the gnarly dudes to call him up.
Yeah. You think he'd get annoyed if we dressed like Wayne Garth?
Yes. Because I'm sure he's had it done many a time.
Well, you know, he seems to have a really good sense of humor.
Yeah, but those guys, I'm sure they get tired of some. I mean, like Alice Cooper, the Rolling Stones, Paul McCartney, those guys that have been around forever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they get tired of some of these interviews because the interviewer thinks they're the first one to ask this question or the first one to do something stupid with them. And then the interviewer thinks, it's going to be cool, it's going to be fun. And McCartney or Cooper or Jagger, like, yeah, you're about the 100th person to do it.
Yeah,
and
see,
it's
that's
stupid.
why I had good questions. And I was sat in the studio when the DJ did his interview, and I'm like, really? I wouldn't have asked that question.
Softball questions?
Yeah, but you can just ask Alice about golf, and then he'll talk as long as you want about golf and the Beatles. He likes the Beatles, so big Beatles fan.
I knew he was a big golfer.
Mhm.
I knew he played a lot of golf.
Yeah, but he loves the Beatles.
Cool.
Yeah, so
Beatles are good.
They are.
Yep.
Yeah. So, do we have another song to play?
Sure.
What is it?
Red Rain.
Little Peter Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel. What the heck?
that scare you?
Yeah, it did.
You thought something else went wrong? Where's Evan? Mike Graham says hello.
Hey, Mr. Graham.
Uh-oh. What happened? Did you hit the mute button again? Now it's back.
I was nowhere near there.
That's what she said.
Hey, Mike, hope you're doing well.
He says, hey there, Mr. Board.
He grew up in Detroit area. He's a big Tigers fan and a Red Wings fan, which, you know, I try not to hold against him.
I'm okay with that. Because one of my favorite players, Chris Chelios, went to the Red Wings after he played with the Blackhawks.
Brett Hull went to the Red Wings.
Was he really? When was that towards the end?
Because he wanted to play, I think, with the Gordie House team. His dad.
I thought he went. Didn't he go to Dallas?
He played for Calgary, St. Louis, Dallas, Detroit Red Wings, and the Phoenix Coyotes.
I don't remember all that.
Yeah, I knew he played for Detroit. Went from Calgary to the Blues, from the Blues to Dallas. Won a Stanley Cup with the Red Wings. His longest stint was in St. Louis. Red Rain. Everything's being canceled this summer.
Such as?
Well, you got the Frontier Days or whatever, Territory Days.
Territory Days.
You got Meadow Grass. All of summer concert festivals are pretty much being canceled.
Bacon.
Bacon.
I wonder if Robin gave out any Hot Pockets tonight.
Say if you got his phone number, text him. Say, are you giving out Hot Pockets? Hot Pockets.
Pop-Tarts.
That was a brilliant idea. We give out Hot Pockets and Pop-Tarts.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you ever put butter on Pop-Tarts?
Denise does.
Yeah.
I don't. Denise does all the time.
So the non-frosted side, you turn.
No,
it
she
over.
puts on the frosted side.
Really? That's freaky.
I'll tell her that.
No, you gotta put it on the non-frosted side so it soaks in.
Okay. Chef Ramsay.
Trust me.
Trust.
You want more recipes? Just let me know.
Yeah. Can I get more recipes, Mike? Yeah. You have a. Yes, you do, Mr. Graham.
Yes, he does what?
He owes us some turkey legs, but until all this dies down,
You can put them through the window.
put it through the window like the Domino's guy. This is for you.
This is for me. The Joker,
You don't know the song?
Bat Dance.
Bat Dance. Because you won the Batman mask. Yeah, Mike, we're waiting for all this to die down so we can have you in studio with us for a little bit to talk about the turkey legs, and you can tell Mike over here all kinds of stories about me.
Oh. Seems as if the tables have turned.
Go with a smile.
But will he play the drums with the turkey legs?
Will he play the drums? He might play the drums. He might be willing to do that.
The meat's gonna fly around. the
Bum, bum. Keep busting. Oh no, not the curtain again.
studio. 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Just warning you.
Back dance. Batman.
Jack Nicholson was a good Joker.
Wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He was the perfect character for it.
A little bit.
But that's what you need for that character.
Yeah. I haven't seen the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Have you?
No. I want to watch it.
But,
Do you have Amazon Prime? Oh. The Elton John movie, Rocket Man's coming on this month on Amazon Prime.
Rocket Man.
Which was good. I saw it at the theaters.
I started watching Kim's Convenience. It's a sitcom based in Toronto. A Korean family that runs a convenience store. It's pretty funny. The daughter is a photography student, and so it's I get some of the jokes.
I started watching Money Heist.
Yeah, and does the caption match the words?
I don't have closed caption on, but you can tell they dubbed it.
Yeah.
Not as bad as like if you're watching Godzilla from Japan, the Japanese movies. It's not as bad as those, but you can tell they dubbed it.
I worked with a guy who pronounced Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Yeah, he thought that's actually how it was pronounced. Godzilla.
I just like the sound of it.
I'm gonna have pizza burps for the rest of the night.
Oh no. Batman.
Batman.
Bum, 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 bum.
So when do you want to do dateable or undateable?
I was just gonna say, you want to do that in this break?
This break or wait till after the? We're gonna wait till after the ID.
Well, we're gonna do the idea at this break. You still gotta admit you shoved the pizza down your face. Oh. Oh, man. Get every last bacon.
Gotta get the bacon bits.
I'm Batman.
I am the Batman.
No, I'm Batman.
I'm putting this over here.
So somebody will sit on it?
No, so I don't tip it over.
Oh.
Gotta get my phone shelf back.
Your oh.
So I guess I should get ready
Why?
for dateable or undateable.
Stop.
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 Prince with Bat Dance. And we were talking off the air that Jack Nicholson was a perfect Joker.
He was good.
Yes. You have to have a little craziness to play that character.
And Danny DeVito was a good Penguin.
Well, he has the height. He has the height.
We had a music teacher in high school that we called the Penguin. And I remember one time walking behind him in the hall with one of my friends, and I went, and he turned around, he's like, "What's your problem, kid?" He was in a bad mood that day. He was usually in a pretty good mood where he could joke around with him, but I guess I quacked a little bit too loud.
You think? You think? Yeah, go ahead and take a drink. You know, there's no show going on over here.
Okay. Yeah, it's that pizza, pizza breath and pizza burps, and so are we gonna do the ID now and then do dateable or undateable?
We can if you would like.
I have a feeling, that this show has been really well put together.
It was thrown off by the technical difficulties in the very beginning. We just haven't seemed to recover from it.
Yeah, we just completely went off the rails, and now it's just,
It's a train crash already happening. KFEZ 101.3, Walsenburg, Pueblo, Colorado Springs. This is Gnarly 101.3 FM, the very best of the 80s, and you're listening to the Gnarly Dudes. And as Mike is now coughing and burping and belching and farting and all those other fun stuff over there.
I have to get the food out of my mouth before I start playing my kazoo.
Oh, gosh. So are you ready now to do dateable or undateable?
I think so.
Which, by the way, before we do this, our friend Evan Woodward,
Evan,
out of New Mexico, he's going to join us next week on Facebook Live on the Gnarly Dudes Facebook page, and he is going to present to us a New Mexico dateable or undateable.
And we're going to do a New Mexican standoff.
Yeah, you and him are going to do a New Mexican standoff.
No, there needs to be 3 people.
Oh, there does?
Yeah, that's the rule. It has to be 3 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to do it Tuesday night, I believe it is.
Yep.
We just haven't decided on the time, but watch our Facebook page. If you're not following us, why not?
I feel that people are going to be just riveted to Facebook waiting for that announcement.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
So are you ready now?
Yeah.
You
Hit it.
got the burps and the belches and
The burps will be continuous.
all right. Oh man, it gets worse every week. Alright, so that means it's time for dateable or undateable, where Mike presents to us one of the lucky women he has been researching and swiping. Is that how you do it? Swiping?
That's only on the phone apps.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't use the phone apps.
Okay.
So there's just so much on plenty of carp that it doesn't usually take me long to
Doesn't
find
take you-
something.
So you don't have to do a lot of research
Yeah.
for this segment.
But I hope you noticed that I played the theme song left-handed tonight.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I'm accomplishing all kinds of
That's a
things.
snap and a thumb up.
2 snaps.
Yeah.
2 snaps around the world.
No, it wasn't 2 snaps around the world. It was just a snap and a thumb up. That's all you get.
All right, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, brace yourself.
I'm braced.
Former military, parentheses, raised Navy, and enlisted in the Air Force, close parentheses. So I
God bless her and thank her for her service.
She went from the sea to the air, so I don't know why the transition. And I have been a nurse for almost 25 years.
Okay.
Very commendable. I'm attracted to articulate, intelligent, and humorous men who are also kind and active. Man, that sounds like me.
Which part?
All of it, except for active. I guess it depends on what kind of activity.
I was thinking articulate and...
Does laying on the couch count as an activity?
Well, right now, that's what we are supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you're supposed to be staying home.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm still waiting to get paid for staying home, so, continuing on, fun and flirtatious, comma. I prefer a manly man
Manly man.
who is attentive and knowing.
She doesn't want a girly man. She wants a manly man.
You're supposed to be knowing. What do you want us to know?
She wants you to know how to be a manly man.
All knowing, omnipotent to the layperson.
To a lay person.
I date whomever I vibe with. ... I don't have a physical type. I am a tall one, so please keep that in mind. Okay. Oh, she just
Here we go
contradicted-
again.
she
Here we
just-
go again.
Yeah, she just contradicted herself. I don't have a physical type, but I'm tall. So, in other words, make sure that you're taller than me.
No shorties allowed.
Right. Yeah. I am not seeking a friend with benefits or anything casual. Where's your thumb on or finger on the buzzer? For that
You
one?
haven't said anything that was buzzworthy. I mean,
That's buzzworthy.
okay.
Oh wait, I forgot.
So you want to be a friend with benefits? Is what you?
I forgot to mention her interests. Let me jump down to that section there. Interests. My faith, NFL, NBA, Green Bay Packers. That's a buzz. Right
No, the
there.
NBA was a buzz.
Golden State Warriors.
NBA,
Healthy eating, volleyball,
healthy eating.
music, sports bars, muscle cars. Agility dogs. What's an agility dog?
Is that a group?
Yeah, they're a punk band.
They're a punk
out of
band.
Korea. Festivals,
Festivals.
and day trips. All right, back to the
Day tripper.
Let's see, where were I?
Where were I? See, that's why I said articulate. You did not fit that
I am
category.
articulate. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Not seeking a friend with benefits or anything casual. Endless emails are not my thing either. So if after communicating for a day or two, we haven't made plans to meet, I tend to stop conversing. Period. I'm looking for one man to spend time with and see where it may lead. Get ready.
Down the yellow brick road.
Get ready for this one.
Okay.
I am the mother of 5 children.
That was 4.
That was 4. You're letting her have one?
One, she had 4 too many. In my humble opinion.
3 of who still live at home. Shouldn't it be 3 of whom still live at home? So you want her to be an empty nester, is what
That's
you're
right.
saying. Okay, all right, fair enough. That may be a bit much for most men, but I personally would not have it any other way.
Okay.
All right. And this sentence is surrounded by asterisks, 3 asterisks at the beginning and 3 asterisks at the end. All right.
Okay.
You ready for this? This explains something I've been wondering about for a long time. If you send me a 1-word message, I'll assume that you suck in bed and I'll go ahead and pass. So now finally I know why women are saying you must say more than just hi or how's it going or
How you doing? How you doing?
how you doing.
How you doing?
So now we know the cat's out of the bag. So a little advice for those of you who are responding to profiles. And this sentence is in all caps. No face picture equals no reply. That was a Beatles song. No reply.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Good luck to you. Hugs! Exclamation point. And then she gives her name.
Good luck to you. Should it be good luck to her?
Well, you know, I guess she thinks very highly of herself.
That's my verdict.
Okay. Well, there's more.
Oh, there's more.
There's more. There's extra bonus.
If you
segments
dial
in.
now, if you call her now.
So, as I was doing my research and reading this very interesting profile, I got a message.
From her?
No, from someone
Oh.
else on Plenty of Carp. And this is from a woman who did not have any profile pictures.
So no response.
She lives in Mexico City, Mexico.
Mexico?
And let's see. Her message to me said, "Hi, how are you?" So should I assume that she sucks in bed?
I would, based on that other lady. Yeah.
Okay, that's the way I'm interpreting this.
And if there was no profile picture, there's no response.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So no face picture,
Yep.
no reply.
Yep.
Short message means you suck in bed.
Yep.
Okay, and this is all that's in her profile. She says, sweet, sincere, and naughty. Always in a cheeky mood with a strange, dirty mind, exclamation point. Does it sound like someone from Mexico City?
No.
Sounds like maybe someone from London.
Yes.
Or Liverpool, you know, but, you know.
Somebody from Great Britain, yes.
So I did not respond because I just assumed, you know, she sucked in bed and, you know, no face picture, no reply.
Yeah, exactly. You
Just
got standards to uphold, Mike, and
I
I'm
was
proud of you for upholding
I
those
was
standards.
just going by what I learned from reading the other profile. So there you have it. So is there work on this person? Do we give her a buzz too, or?
Yeah.
Just to keep our streak going?
Yeah, that's right. We are 0 for 100.
133.
I have hope for you, Mike. Somewhere out there is a woman for you.
I don't. I know there isn't, so I'm not gonna. You know, this is why this is entertaining for me. So that's been this week's edition of Dateable or Undateable.
And she was undateable. Looking forward to hearing Evan's dateable or undateable.
Yeah, it should be fun. New Mexico style.
That's right.
Yeah. Be interesting to see how things may differ.
Are they more artsy? Because New Mexico's kind of artsy down there.
I don't know.
We got Santa Fe.
He says that the girls down there really like tattoos.
Yeah, leaves me out.
Neck tattoos.
That leaves me out.
And criminals.
Leaves me out.
Well, we can work on that. That can change.
Yeah.
That can change in an instant.
That's okay.
All right.
I don't know what's coming up next, but enjoy. This is Gnarly Dudes on Gnarly 101.3 FM.
The same song.
It's Red Rain again, so we will skip over that.
Red Rum. Oh. I'm hearing clicking.
Yeah, I'm hearing clicking too. Keep talking.
Keep talking. Oh, we still. Oh, it's still the same song.
It's still the same song.
All right. Well, maybe this is time for me to bring out my surprise.
All right, bring out your surprise.
So earlier you said that you had a headache.
I did.
Are you still suffering from headache?
It's not as bad, thanks to the modern miracle of medicine.
Okay. Well, this may make it come back.
Oh, wow.
I have been anticipating your response to this for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks?
Yeah.
You've been plotting this for 2 weeks?
Because I ordered this thing.
This thing? Is this that box you were carrying in?
Yeah, the black box with no distinct markings on it.
Yeah, I noticed that purposely. There's no markings and you haven't done anything with it, so I've been worried about what you were plotting this whole...
So it actually arrived last Friday, but I didn't check my mail before coming to the studio, so I could have brought it with me last week. So that's why I've had to wait 2 weeks for this, and I've been keeping it under wraps until now. So here we go. Get ready.
Oh no. Jesus.
So this is multifunctional. Not only do you get the sounds like you just heard, but it acts as a voice modifier. Hey Tim, I'm stuck in this cave. Could you come help me? Tim, I have fallen into this hole. And it also acts as an air guitar. So I can do my strumming and guitar riffs and guitar solos with it too. So, and it was only $8.
You could have given me the $8.
No, you would have spent it on something frivolous.
Spent it on something. Look who is talking.
So this is another addition to the band. Another
addition to the band? I didn't know we had a band.
Yeah, I am the band. I am the one-man band.
You were something. I just don't know what yet.
And I can also just make funny noises like it would help with my my fart noises. And you notice that I'm not pointing it directly at you because I don't want to spit on you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
And I could just also pretend to play tunes like so, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. And look, it collapses so that you can easily fit it into a smaller bag. And see, now seeing your response is just been worth the wait.
It's been priceless, is what you're trying to say?
At least worth $8.
Like I said, you could just give me the $8 and...
No, you would have wasted it.
Yes, I would have. On something more productive than that. So let's see what happens now.
Did you get the playlist?
I don't know. Technical difficulties tonight, that's for sure. So we'll see. I'm afraid it's going to be Bat Dance again.
Really?
I'm afraid we're just in a continual loop. That's what my fear is.
I thought I heard something.
No, because I got the sound turned down. Here we go. What is the problem with the computer tonight?
I don't know. Maybe it needs to be rebooted. So my friend Mike and I, who are both trumpet players in the jazz band, we used to talk into our horns like this. And our two favorite sayings were, you ought to go camping sometime. Or, I think I'm going to be sick. So that's a shout out to my friend Mike. You can also use this as a giant drumstick if
There you go.
Aren't you glad? This is actually, do you know what these are called?
Annoyance machines.
It's called a vuvuzela.
Yeah, those things that they used in the soccer
Yeah,
for the World Cup.
Yeah.
When they played South Africa, they came
yeah.
big. Yeah.
Also known as stadium horns.
Okay.
And I had one. I had a red one when I was a kid. But you can really only play one note.
Yeah.
Radio freedom. Do. Oh man. It was hard to keep that under wraps for 2 weeks. So I just had this brilliant idea one night to buy one. And then I was looking around to see if I could get one locally. And then I had to order this. Free shipping. Came in this nondescript box. I'm like, because I'm thinking, oh man, how am I going to get this in the studio without Tim noticing? And then it came in this box. And I'm like, perfect.
Yes!
Score! And you didn't even ask what's in the box.
Well, because we were talking with Paul when he came in.
That was good.
And so
I was a bit stealthy. Oh, wasn't that Crowded House video awesome?
Yes.
Look up those other news stories. Somebody is accusing us that we have way too much time on our hands.
Who says that?
Chuck Fairbrother.
I don't know, Chuck.
He's a Facebook friend of mine.
Oh.
Johnny Venezia is with us. He's posting Scooby-Doo gifs. Hey! Debbie Osborne says, have a happy Friday. Does that mean she left? She came and left?
Could be.
Like a Virgin, the new album from Madonna. The first time is sensational.
Yes, it was. Oh, the album. Oh, okay. My bad.
I was looking for. I got distracted.
That's this whole show.
Articles. Oh, we got to do the story about the taxidermist. So did your headache come back? Did your headache come back? Did it come back as soon as you saw this come out of the box?
I saw that. I was like, oh God, no, no.
That's exactly what I was anticipating.
What you got? I was like, oh no, why? He does this to.
I do this to add some spice to the show.
to chill. I'm trying to chill. I am trying to chill over here.
I just invented a new instrument.
I am trying to chill over here, and you're...
Are you gonna leave now?
I'm leaving. Show's all yours. The show is all yours.
Don't break the keyboard. So you should get some bongo drums so you can play along with songs like this. I'm looking on Kenny G.
Kenny G. Well, okay, you got the long hair. You got the receding hairline. You don't have the talent.
Are you saying he's talented?
That would be what I'm saying.
Now this is a scientific discovery.
Did you ever see the movie Porky's?
Oh, now you're changing the subject.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
It's a hilarious movie, but you don't see it anywhere.
No,
You can't even find it on the streaming services.
I think I have it. I think I have it on DVD. That was one of those dirty movies that we loved watching.
Well, of course. It had boobies.
Yeah. What was the female
Ball breaker?
Ball breaker.
What they call her, ball breaker?
Here we go. Oh, it's not the part yet. Here it comes. Oops.
Where's the Excedrin? Where's the Excedrin?
Feels good to finally let that out.
I'm glad. If you are feeling better, I am happy for you.
Really?
If you are feeling better, I am happy for you. Smooth operator.
Wonder if I blow this loud enough, if El Guapo will come running.
Let's not try. Ready. Smooth operator.
Nothing's going very smoothly tonight.
No, it's not. It's not been a smooth operation tonight.
It's just so good that we're used to being spontaneous.
Yes.
So,
You have a story and I have a story.
I have a very interesting story that comes from very deep in the creepy file. This is one of the creepiest stories that I've ever heard. And it's one of the best news stories that we've had in a while. I think it's right up there with the one where the two guys tried to forge the lottery ticket. So
I remember that one, yes.
That was classic. So here's the headline. Arizona taxidermist arrested for stuffing his dead wife and keeping her on a couch in his living room. I don't ever want to come over to your house and have this experience, Tim. So, so I don't want to be giving you any ideas by reading this article.
But see, that's not the first time we've heard stories about that. There's been other stories about people doing that.
I don't remember any other stories.
I've seen other stories.
Stories of pets and stuff like that, but All right, so here we go. Flagstaff, Arizona. A man was arrested this morning by deputies of the Coconino County Sheriff's Office for illegally stuffing the body of his deceased wife and exposing it in his residence's living room. 51-year-old Maurice Patterson is a renowned taxidermist who earns a living by stuffing animals destined to be kept as hunting trophies or pet memorials. According to the police report, when his wife Mary died of breast cancer 2 years ago, he decided to memorialize her in his own unique way. Mr. Patterson stuffed his wife with incredible care before dressing her up and placing her in a sitting position on her usual couch. Frank Robbins, a friend of the accused, says the illusion was so perfect that he didn't even know that Mary was dead. So his friend comes over and just sees the woman sitting and like, oh, okay, she's watching TV. The police told me she had been dead for at least 2 years. But I have to admit, I never noticed, even if I saw her dozens of times. I had always seen her silent in her corner watching TV. What kind of life did this woman have? And like if I came to your house dozens of times and I didn't notice that something was, your wife was always in the same place watching TV. I wonder what she was watching.
And if it was always the same clothes.
Yeah.
Always the same outfit.
Yeah. So, Coconino County Sheriff's Office spokesman Captain Dale McPhee, say that 5 times fast, says they were tipped off after an accident finally revealed the woman's condition. Check this out. A pizza delivery guy called us after he accidentally bumped her very lightly, causing her to fall flat on her face and leaving one of her glass eyes rolling on the floor.
Oh, man.
That's horrible. I mean, we just had the Domino's guy here. I mean, what?
Good thing you weren't stuffed and...
We should have had him in here. We could have talked about the story, but we don't have any planning and no creative direction. So, I mean,
you could ask what's the craziest thing you've seen being a delivery person.
What would happen? Well, how would you respond if you bumped into somebody sitting on a chair and they fell over and their eye went rolling across the floor?
I go, hey, Stevie Wonder, what's up?
Oh man, there's still more of the story here.
I think we've heard enough.
Mr. Patterson faces extremely serious criminal charges of desecration of a human corpse and abuse of a dead body. But it's his wife, so why? I don't know. If found guilty on charges, he faces a total of 20 years in prison and a fine of $150,000. So a little bit different than the leprechaun dude.
Yeah, and I go back to a story we've done a long time ago, and we were talking about you're in prison, and you ask each other, what are you here for?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I desecrated a body. I taxidermied my wife.
I stuffed my wife and put her on the couch. The dumbest pizza dude knocked her over and knocks her over. The jig's up. She's dead.
Yeah. So we just talked about this off air a little bit too. A lot of the outdoor concerts and festivals are all being canceled this summer because of COVID-19. In fact, here in Colorado Springs, the Meadowgrass Music Festival was canceled, and Territory Days was canceled, and a lot of the stuff that would go on during the summer is no longer happening. So would you go see a band if it was at a drive-in theater?
Maybe. I know, I enjoy seeing concert videos, and I know that the Rolling Stones had a movie that was...
No, this is not a movie.
Oh.
This is the band performing.
Oh, band performing live?
Performing live.
Yeah.
It's at a drive-in. You sit in your car.
Yeah.
You watch the show through your car and through a low power FM transmitter.
Mm-hmm.
They broadcast the music to your car radio.
Mm-hmm.
Would you go see that?
If I could bring my dead wife with me.
Well, like, you gotta get married first to have a dead wife, so.
Not necessarily.
This is true, but in Denmark they did this.
Denmark?
Yes,
Leave it to the Dutch.
leave it to the Dutch, and it was a Danish city called Aarhus, something like that.
Who?
Allowed popular singer Mads Langer to perform a drive-through event at a newly constructed venue just outside the city. With 6 days' notice, the event sold 500 tickets, and according to local officials, went off without a hitch. So that might be coming to the U.S. Might be having concerts at like a drive-in theater type event.
So went on without a hitch. Does that mean nobody pulled the trailer?
That's right. Nobody pulled a trailer.
So, not really a segue between the two stories there.
I was trying to be something more uplifting as opposed to your morbid story.
It's just creepy. It's like, holy cow! When I saw that article, I'm like, oh, we gotta share this.
Oh.
So I know a little bit about the process. It's like, how do you do that to birds? And it's just, I actually have a fish hanging in my wall, so it's like.
The one that talks and wiggles its tail and you
it's
see on TV and sings a song doesn't count.
It's a fish that I actually caught, and
Goldfish don't count either.
no, it's a walleye.
Oh. I have no clue what's going to come up next. I'm just going to push the button. We'll see what
All right.
happens.
Lay it on us. People clapping. Oh, it's you too. From Red Rocks. Maybe too much talk. It's not a rebel song. Sunday, boy, Sunday. Get your drumsticks, man. Ooh, I can play guitar on this one.
Oh, Bono, you will never be.
I've had 2 Bono-inspired haircuts.
Okay.
How long must we sing this song? How long must we sing this song?
Oh. Oh, I need a haircut.
Back up against the wall. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Hey, we now have 309 followers.
How much?
309 followers.
We had at one time, well, Sunday when I messaged you, we had 291 likes, and then we dropped down to 288.
And we weren't even on the air.
Well, it was through the week, and we were losing likes through the week. Like, dang.
Bloody Sunday. Oh, I gotta find another story. Tonight. How about the guy who tried to deposit cocaine at the bank?
Yeah, we're at 288 likes.
Ooh, guitar solo. Oops.
Wipe your tears away.
Okay, I'll wipe my tears away. Wipe your tears away. Sunday, bloody Sunday. My story. You want to do the drive-through strip club?
Sure.
You can do that one. That's the story. That's the story you found. I could do the man arrested for depositing cocaine. Bloody Sunday, Sunday, bloody Sunday. I wonder if I could shoot a dart through here. Want to bet? Want to bet that I can? Oh, 2 U2s. Too tight of a fit. That's what he said.
The love came around.
That train.
Oh, I gotta get that story since you.
great divine. Jump that lane.
Love came to town.
Yeah. See, it's good air guitar. It's better than the flute. Look, a slide guitar.
I won't say what you look like you were doing. Stroking it. Oop, I forgot to turn off the... Oh man.
You alright? You gonna make it?
Yeah, it's all the technical things have just thrown me off.
That's loud.
Good thing we didn't have the mics on.
Yeah. I have noticed that when I'm recording stuff at home, that mic picks up everything. And I even had the door closed and it picked up my neighbors going into their bathroom.
Oh wow.
It's like when I don't remember if it was when we were talking to Claire or to Robin, but I kept hearing something and it turned out to be them out in their yard with their dog. So now I understand why it's so hard to put together a soundproof room.
Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone. I can't get that high. Neither can you with the horn. Oh, I don't think so. Take me on. I'll be gone. Oh. Leave your toys at home next week.
No!
Yes.
No!
We're gonna just do a show toy free.
No!
Yes. We're only 44 minutes off from those.
it's not a didgeridoo.
A what?
A didgeridoo.
A
One
what?
of those Australian things that makes that weird noise.
Oh, those things. Okay.
And I can obviously make that sound.
There was a group of them at the,
Drum circle?
no. I guess it was the What If Festival
Yeah.
last year, 2 years ago?
Did you ask him what if?
No.
What if I kick you in the ass? What if I hit you over the head with that thing?
Wow. Oh, God.
Beyond the human evolution.
It's gone.
Genetically superior tyrant.
Yeah. Are you a genetically superior tyrant?
No.
He has survived. The plane! The plane!
Buy my car Cordumpo with real Corinthian leather. There she is. Damn you, Khan. That sounds like Star Wars.
It's not Star Wars.
The laser guns sounded like Star Wars.
Not enough against their shields.
Scotty, I need warp speed.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
And I used to go on hurting wearing Corinthian leather.
Tattoo. What is this? Fantasy.
Con! That was only Star Trek 2.
Thank you, Big Len.
Back to the Gnarly Dudes. Hey, we have some more news stories to share.
Make it short. 'Cause
Make
we're
it
running out of
short.
time.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh man, my phone locked.
Well, while you're doing that, there's an Oregon.
Oregon. Oregano?
Yeah, that state up there, you know,
Uh-huh.
the Northwest.
Okay.
Oregon. There's a strip club who's created a drive-through experience. We did a story right when this all started about another strip club. I think it was in Oregon also, that the strippers were delivering food.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing the home
I
deliveries.
thought this was the same place.
No,
No?
I don't know. Really don't know. But it has altered its business model due to the coronavirus pandemic, which has forced restaurants, bars, and venues to close their dining and showrooms. So to help its employees continue to make money during the shutdown, the club opened up a drive-through experience. He said he wanted the employees to be able to work during the shutdown, but he didn't want to bring the wrong kind of attention. The club has been following strict safety protocols since news of the outbreak first broke. And this is how he is doing it. It says it's reminded him of driving through a haunted house. There's lights, fog, and a giant disco ball.
Haunted house?
Yeah, cars pull in and the DJ starts playing a song. Several dancers wearing gloves and face masks perform for the length of the song. Then the customer's food is brought to their car. The club even throws in, check this out, Mike, because you've been wanting this and you've been having problems finding this.
I have?
The club even throws in a free roll of toilet paper.
Ooh.
Another item that's been in high demand. People are super stoked, the owner said. They're happy to see other human beings and to get the strip club experience.
So, one thing that I find mind-boggling about this is that it only takes one song for the customer to get their food.
I don't think the menu is that vast.
Yeah, but
I don't think you're ordering steak and lobster.
Still, it takes a while to fry up a burger or do up some chicken wings or some chicken fingers, French fries.
I don't think it takes that long for fries. You know, you throw in a 4-minute song, you can have some fries done.
All right, well.
The grease is already hot.
Can you request a 12-minute song?
Make the road trip to Oregon and let us know.
Let's go.
Research. You're going to have to go up and do research.
I'm all about research. All right, let me share my story. Let me see. Here we go. Man arrested after mistakenly giving cocaine to teller at Jeffco Bank, Sheriff's Office says. So this was up in the Denver area. Jefferson County, Colorado, a man was arrested after allegedly giving a bank teller cocaine by mistake. Oops.
She's alright, she's alright. Okay.
I thought that was a roller quarters. The incident occurred Friday at a bank in the 8300 block of Continental Divide Road in Jefferson County. According to the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, 34-year-old David Pangello was in a bank's drive-through when he sent cash and the 2 baggies of cocaine through the tube to the teller. The teller then called authorities. According to the sheriff's office, Pangello said he did not mean to deposit the cocaine, only the cash. Additional drugs were located in his car and he was booked through on the pending charges and released. The sheriff's office said. Fox 31 and Channel 2 reached out to the sheriff's office for more information about the charges. Moral of the story, don't do drugs. Also, the bank cannot store your drugs for you, the sheriff's office said.
Can you put this in my safety deposit box?
Yeah, can you hold on to this for a while? You know, I really wonder, I suspect that maybe the bank teller was in on this. You know, the bank teller was expecting a delivery, and this is how the guy decided to give her the drugs. And then she was like, what is this? This isn't what I asked for. It's not enough. And then she called the cops on the dude. And then, you know.
You're a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, I already, said that this whole pandemic thing is a conspiracy developed by Amazon to be the only retailer in the world. So it's going to happen one day. It's going to happen. They're going to be the only place where you could buy things.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We played this last week too.
So what? I'm lucky I can get anything to play this week.
You're just like, okay, we have a song playing. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I got a song to play. I'm happy.
You also had the story about the textile sales spiking. Drive-through strip club? Check. Man arrested for depositing cocaine? Check. I'll give you a haircut.
No.
Got some clippers at home.
No.
Bringing them in next week. We could do a Facebook Live haircut.
No. I was talking to somebody, so we do Zoom calls all the time now. And so it was like, you really need a haircut. I was like, yeah. They open up Friday, and you know you're not going to be able to get in for another week or two because everybody's trying to get in.
Just start using some product to just, get it to go back.
I don't use product.
Well, you should start.
No.
Bow, bow, bow.
Oh.
Bow, bow, bow. Maybe I should get 2 of these. I also watched what's that one with Ricky Gervais? afterlife. And he works for a newspaper, and all they do is go around to people's houses and do stories on the idiotic things that they do. And so they go to this one house, and there's this fat kid who's playing 2 recorders through his nose. And his work colleague starts dating the boy's mother. But it's got funny parts in it, but it's also a tearjerker kind of show.
Alright, coming out of this, wrap the puppy up and put her to bed.
What puppy? There's a dog in here?
This thing that we called a show tonight.
No, me, I'm the boy next door. May have to drill this out so I can shoot darts through it.
Oh no.
I can make it into a blowgun. We had one of those. My dad had one of those. It was wicked. Did you ever see one of those things?
Not in person.
Darts have like a little plastic ball on one end. And you just put it in there, and you don't even have to blow hard, and it just goes.
On the thin line.
Motorcycles.
What if they stop, turn around, come back here and beat the little crap out of you? I'll blow the horn for you. I'll blow taps.
Blow the horn in their ear so that they become discombobulated.
I'll blow taps.
It'd be like when an explosion happens near you and you go temporarily deaf. It'd be like... It's happened to me before. It's a strange thing. Whoa.
Huey Lewis in the news, walking on a thin line.
Tim, you're walking on a thin line.
I am walking on a thin line. This show has not gone well tonight.
Really? I think it's gone swimmingly.
With the technical difficulties, it has not gone well.
The only thing that I was concerned with was your reaction from seeing my Vuvuzela.
Yeah, I wanted to hit you over the head with it.
It would make a pretty good sound if you did. So.
Well, on the way home tonight, you can just play away.
Can't play when I'm driving.
Why not? Just hold it out the window, go as you're driving.
I've been tempted to, because I stay up really late. I usually don't go to bed till 2 or 3 in the morning. So
yeah, no, you send me messages like 2 in the morning. It's like, what the heck?
I've been tempted to just open up my window and just let her rip. And
do that tonight.
Okay.
Do that tonight. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, you want video too?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I just want audio to hear what your neighbors have to say. That's all I want to hear.
Who cares?
Oh, okay.
Who cares about them?
Tune in tomorrow for a more professionally done show.
What?
Marissa, Ladies of the 80s, 2 to 4.
I thought we were supposed to build each other up.
We are. I'm building her up. More professional done show. And if you want real professionalism, then you tune in for Big Len, the Gnarly Grooves, Sunday, 3 to 6.
Hey, you know what? Robin didn't send his ice cream truck friend over.
No, he didn't. We have to get on to Robin about that.
All right. Because, after having pizza, something cool would have been nice.
Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Be safe, enjoy the weekend, keep it tuned right here at Gnarly 101.3 FM. Say goodnight, Mike.
Good night, Mike. Can make good fart sounds here too.